You guys ever just get that urge to go and buy new fish, even though technically you shouldn't? You don't really have space for it. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel today. So I'm on my way to a fish shop. Not necessarily to buy fish, but hey, if they have something interesting, I probably can't help myself. I'm on my way to Mauies. I've actually shown this fish shop a couple times on the channel, but the last time has actually been a long time ago. I'm on my way there because they reached out to me and asked me if I want to set up a tank in the store. That's pretty cool. I think it's an Oasis Caper line 90 or 100, I'm not sure. That's not going to happen today, but I'm going there now to kind of just discuss the plan with the owner, see what they have in mind. Yeah, and just kind of check out the hardscape selection, so when I'm actually going to be setting up the tank, I'll be more prepared, you know? Alright, we're here at Mauies viskwekerij. I already went inside, I had a look around, but let me give you guys a bit of a tour. We have a nice cat right there. So as soon as you enter the store, you have this massive saltwater tank right here on this side. Absolutely beautiful. And then over here on this side, we have the Oasis Caper line. I think this is the 90 centimeter one. So we're just waiting for the lights. They should come in maybe next week or the week after that, and then I'll come here and escape this tank and make something nice out of it. So we will stay here, so we'll be visible from both sides. So I think we're gonna go for like an island style composition. I just had a small play around with the hardscape selection in here. So yeah, some beautiful pieces of spider wood. So we're gonna definitely make something nice out of this. And then over here on the counter, they have a huge tank with, yeah, I'm not very skilled with the names of these big, massive fish. But we have some beautiful rays, we have some, what are these, the bass? A peacock bass, I think that's correct. So the owner just told me that one of the rays is actually pregnant. So I think we have two males in here. That's the male, it's another male. And this one right here is a female. And as you might be able to see that she has sort of like two humps on her back. So apparently that's, yeah, puppies. So very cool. He told me that rays have, they carry babies for 140 days on average. So it's very long, very cool. And then as you enter the store, basically on this side they have all the nano fish. They just upgraded with some new lights, so now we can actually properly see inside the tank. And so here we have some green neon rasboras. I just did escape with these guys. Okay, moving on with the tour. Over here they have the plant holding tank. Usually I'm not a big fan of these plant holding tanks because plants come in from the nursery, they're grown immersed, then they grow underwater in here, then they take them out, they go ship them to the customers. So not my favorite way of keeping plants. I do like that they have nice lights above the tanks. These are twin stars, so yeah, good light above the tanks. That's always good for the plants. Lots of dry goods, lots of fish food, CO2 stuff, and then this is what I like. A nice fridge with in vitro plants. Okay, so then we get to the main kind of area where they keep all the fish, and they kind of divide it per continent, you know. So over here we have South America. I think that's all South America over there. And then on this side they have Malawi cichlids. Here they have a little bit of, I guess, Asia as well. And then literally in the center of the store they have this massive pond with all these predator fish. So over here we have an Asian Arowana. See a lot of peacock bass over there. Huge stingrays. Are they stingrays or are they just regular rays? I have no idea. Like they have a lot of them as well. Like there's one over here, 3, 4, 5 over there. So the owner just told me that there's 13 rays inside this pond. Absolutely ridiculous. He said some of them are hybrids, and the other ones are, he called them pearl rays. Never heard of a pearl ray, but I guess it's a thing. Okay, so that was the pond. Now let's check out the South America section. I saw a lot of beautiful plecos already. So for example, these ones over here is the L200. Really, really beautiful. We have a lot of cichlids as well. This is the Geophagus cichlid. Look at these guys. This is the Geophagus altifrons, I think. Look at the color on them. I love these really long fins. It's beautiful. More plecos in here as well. Look at these guys over here. This is literally like the ugliest fish I've ever seen. This is Hobioides brusonetti. Okay, sure. Why would you want to keep these in an aquarium? Yeah, if it's a different kind of hobby, I guess. Some of my subscribers will know that in the past, actually, before I started aquascaping, I used to keep a lot of South American fish, like mostly just dwarf cichlids like Epistogramma. So walking around here kind of makes me miss that a little bit. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can combine aquascaping with these, sort of biotopescaping, I guess. Look at this beautiful Epistogramma over here. They actually have another small pond with turtles. Look at these guys, just chilling in the sun. Hey guys, what's up? So they're like literally in the best spot, and this guy's like, is it my turn now? So they have a pretty good saltwater section as well, but can't really give any comments here because I know absolutely nothing about saltwater. I do get a lot of questions from people like, hey Mark, are you ever going to do a saltwater tank? And to be honest with you, right now it just doesn't really interest me. I mean, I like looking at it, but I don't know, maybe just kind of scared to get started. It's a bit, it just seems very complicated, you know? So it's kind of overwhelming. So yeah, right now, it's not really for me. I prefer sticking to freshwater planted tanks. But who knows what the future will bring. Maybe if we have our own aquascaping studio, we can do like a small saltwater reef. That would be cool, but then I first need to brush up on my knowledge. Okay guys, that's it. Just a quick store tour. Really hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for the build video of the Oasis Caper line. It should be coming next week or maybe the week after that. Stay tuned.